Good evening. Welcome to my live broadcast 104, broadcasting from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Ki Pio, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community. We will go straight into a blog. There's a new blog up. It most probably be new to everyone, but it's got some interesting points in there, and I'll just share the screen. And then we'll go into that. Once that's finished, we'll go into the back office and straight into the dashboard. Now, this is the new blog up today, 2019 promo cookie rewards, okay? As January 2019 comes to a quick close, we have converted the holiday promo into the 2019 promo. How long will this 2000 promo last? It will last until we fill all of 1,111,111 billionaire positions at the top of the 10 by 9 matrix. Holding one whole TBC coin qualifies you to be one of the TBC billionaires. So all you need is what they're saying, one whole TBC. But listen to this. It will be 1,000 times harder to acquire Kringles in the distribution phase once all of the billionaire positions are filled. Don't make the mistake of believing that today's growth pattern will also be the same for tomorrow ongoing. We have achieved so much in 2018 to relieve people of their doubts about TBC. The lawfulness of TBC operating free from government regulation is clear. Anyone that reads the public notice, the goodness of TBC is unquestioned when you read the Kringle mission statement. Merchant listings shows the seriousness TBC is taking towards the use of Kringles as a medium of exchange for goods and services globally. The fact we are still here 3 years later demonstrates our durability. So expect hundreds of daily sign-ups to turn into thousands of daily sign-ups, and then tens of thousands of daily sign-ups as we grow exponentially in 2019. And quickly fill all the billionaire positions. A cumulative transaction. Hope you all know the meaning of the word accumulate. It means you are not stuck on the first transaction you do in TBC to be locked into your cookie rewards. Even if your first transaction was only 4 grains, you can do additional transactions that will add an additional 36 grains to maximize this promo. So it will all accumulate until you max it out at 40 grains. So originally we were just doing 40 grains or $100 US transactions. Now you can work through this chart up here. You can work in between those numbers in the chart and till you reach 40 grains. Okay. Where are we? No worries to get started. Just get in where you fit in. Whatever you can afford, then later you can add to it. So that's good. If people don't have enough money to do the 40 grains straight off, then you can build yourself up, starting from 4 grains and whatever. Long as at the end of the day, it turns out to be 40 grains. 4 grains will get you 1,000 cookies, while 8 grain gets you 250,000 cookies. If you do several small transactions, the reward is the same as though you did one large transaction. For example, if you did 10 4-grain transactions, you will get 100 million cookies, the same as if you did one 40-grain transaction. So, one way or another, all members are encouraged to do a 40-grain transaction to maximize benefits to all. Okay, per referral cookie reward. The more you do in transactions, the more cookies you will receive when you sponsor others to join TBC. This will not work retroactively. Think of this like a ladder. You get rewarded for your referrals based on the run you are on this ladder. If you are on the 4-grain run of the ladder, when you sponsor your first referral, then you will get 1 million cookies for that referral. Then let's say you were on the 20-grain run of the ladder. When you sponsor your second referral, you will get 5 million cookies for your second referral, but you will not get an extra 4 million cookies retroactively for your first referral. Okay? So as per referral, if you do a 4-grain, you get 1 million cookies. But if you do a 20-grain, you get 5 million cookies. So that's 6 million cookies. Not is the key word in that last sentence. Not. 40-grain run rewards 10 million cookies per referral. So do your best to get up to this run as fast as you can and sponsor like mad dogs while this 2019 promo lasts. So in actual fact, if you do one whole 40-grain transaction with a new referral, then you get 10 million cookies and so on. But what they're saying here, if you start at the top of this table, which starts at 4-grain, then you're only going to get whatever cookies are within those grains. Okay. Right, we'll go to the Kringle Cashback Office. Yeah, okay, I just want to go probably right. No, I'll start at the top. This is the important one, I believe. And we'll go into here. What if I told you, here we go. What if I told you that we could reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members before the end of January 2019? Well, right now that ain't going to happen. Everything is in place perfectly to make that happen right now. Lack of belief is the only thing holding us back at this time, and I want to turn that around by the end of this article. Collectively, if we believe we can do this, we will achieve it. Excuse me. Let's start by looking at how this will benefit you and also all other members in TBC. Picture this in your mind. The end of January 2019, and the admin wallet is empty, and we have created 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires and tens of millions of small business owners accept 100% TBC for their goods and services. TBC is spendable, and we didn't need any banks or exchanges to make our coins liquid. We did it. We did that ourselves. TBC is just as good as any paper money because a billion people have made it so by coming together. No institution on earth would dare challenge the value of our TBC crinkle coins. No one would want to oppose an effort to finally end poverty globally. People power is chanted in every corner of the earth. The only way to end poverty is through people power, and the people are sick of corruption of the powers that be. And how unfair the current distribution of wealth is today. TBC is a movement of people power on a mission to end poverty globally, and with 1 billion members backing us up, we would be unstoppable. Let's say you are the TBC billionaire at the end of January 2019. Even if a member only gets one whole TBC coin, they become a TBC billionaire. It would bring you complete finance, peace of mind. Right, you are set for life. Your posterity is set for endless generations to come. Peace of mind will allow you to remain calm as we allow the world to catch up to this new dynamic of having a million billionaires and a billion millionaires. Love and respect will be our guide as we allow the world to catch up. You have plenty of kringles to use to feed and clothe your family. We must put the mission first ahead of the mad dash to elevate our members into lifestyles of luxury. Luxury for all will come in time. But this is what I mean by saying we need to allow the world time to catch up. Peace of mind is the most valuable thing you can have. Right. I, as admin, will set up a global database and will invite all of the earth to register in it. Immediate help will be given to the poor as we connect the billion members, each sponsor 3 to 5 poor people in this database. Most poor people would be happy to get about 20 grains worth of kringles as a kickstart. Then we would organize as we go and create job opportunities for all of the poor in our database. This will be a process, and at some point we will be able to declare the end of poverty in the year 2020. This achievement creates power, political power, that we as a human race will no longer allow the few to dictate how the many live. This is why the mission must come first. This is why our members need to free themselves of the disease of greed, which is a byproduct of the system of artificial scarcity, even among the poor. Mad dashes to luxury must be discouraged, as I have said before. I don't want this article to be too long, so you will need to use your imagination of how all your dreams will come true. Picture 2025. Then 2030 through 2050. See the personal transformation of how you will live happily in complete abundance and prosperity. Pay close attention to what is said within the dashboard of the KCBO. It starts with the rapid rewards. Two who get two, and so on. Look at the two who get two column in the massive growth campaign poster. Rapid rewards is based on duplicating two who get two day by day. Periods become days in the massive growth campaign, and in just 31 days, one leader could create 1 billion members below them. We already have millions of members, so this effort will not just come from one leader. We are much closer to the global of having 1 billion members than what you might think. The master key is to encourage fast duplication. That is what is missing right now. There are 1,000 distractions within the TBC community right now, and most of these distractions plant seeds of doubt within the minds of our members. Encouragement is missing on a large scale. One idea that will completely heal our TBC community is to encourage fast duplication. We need to unify on that one idea. New members see a 24-hour and 48-hour timer once they pay the admin fee. We need to rally around these timers, encourage the new members to use the script and instructions provided within the dashboard of the KCBO. Leaders need to stay on top of the growth happening below them using a genealogy tool in the KCBO, and make sure they supply the needed cryptocurrencies to keep the duplication moving smoothly. All leaders should become cash centers locally to keep the speed of growth going. Kringles are magic coins. During the distribution phase of TBC, compared to the market coins. With market coins, you can only sell what you have purchased. But our coins are magic. The cookie reward system allows our members the ability to access an abundance of coins that are not purchased. During the redemption extension, even our newest members can have more coins than they can spend. We deliver on our promise to provide abundance. These magic coins can allow mass quantities of people to immediately go full-time in TBC. The more full-time members we have, the faster we will grow. The final piece is now in place, the holiday promo. One of the things choking up fast duplication was the 40 grains was out of reach for so many, and that slowed growth. Our sponsors can compensate it while new members have a tiered system to complete transactions. In some countries, 4 grains is what can be earned daily for a day's worth of work at a typical job. And 4 grains, we all know, is just over 10 US dollars. And that's a day's pay for a lot of other countries. And those countries' sponsors should be happy to receive 4 grains just for completing a simple transaction. A full-time sponsor would be blessed to do 1 transaction a day instead of hard labor at a job for the same amount after 8 hours of work, right? Also, new members are encouraged to do multiple transactions during the holiday promo because of the benefits that come through accumulation within it. No matter where you live in the world, this holiday promo allows you, in principle, to earn a day's worth of income just by doing one transaction a day. If in your country the average pay is 20 grains a day, then that is what should be promoted as a starting point in your country. 20 grains a day, that's $50 US. Yeah, in New Zealand they get way more than that. Okay. Members having cash flow at or above average incomes in their countries will be able to show the benefits of going full-time in TBC. Lead by example. Get your cash flow going daily in TBC. People will respect that. Everyone just needs to get in where they fit in on their first day as a new member, following the 5-day instructions on the dashboard of the KCBO. Sponsors recruit and recruits quickly become sponsors all in a single day. So 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on is how fast a team could grow on a daily basis. Just need to believe it is possible and use all of the tools you are provided. Fast duplication is not enough. That is an idea, there's no ongoing support. On paper it looks good, but is missing something. Encourage fast duplication completes it. Courage turns the idea of fast duplication into a cycle, do it, and then encourage others to do it. I want to see and hear those 3 words everywhere in the TBC community. We need to focus on the meaning of 3 words, and the broadcasters should be explaining these 3 words over and over again like a drumbeat. Picture your mind the whole TBC community getting excited about these 3 words. Visualize all of the TBC members taking action based on these 3 words. See the growth of the community speed up because of it in your mind. This is the master key to TBC success, and it will open a door of success from the micro to the macro inside of the TBC community. This one key makes all doors open. Okay? We'll just go back to, well, pretty much everybody knows what this bit is. It's down a bit further. It's down here to day 1. Remember, we're promoting fast duplication. Yeah. And on day 1, you share the gift. It says receive the gift, okay? So we'll share that. Complete your profile. This is all done in day 1. Pay the admin fee, which is 4 grains or $10 US. Invite 10 or more of your closest friends and family to receive the gift following the script. Sign up at least 2 of them before the timer runs out. Remember, if you can sign up more than 2, then sign up more than 2. Do a transaction with your sponsor as early as the first day if you can. This is how cash flowing is done, by doing transactions with your sponsor or the same person who's recruited you. Verify the transaction on both sides inside the KCBO And that's where they are, so you just highlight each one. Confirm transaction from the sender, confirmation request from the receiver. Day 2, of at least 2 that receive the gift to each get 2 paid sign-ups before the 48-hour timer runs out. Okay, that's in day 2. On day 3, complete the send button test. Send button test is easy. It's only 10 questions. Can't get them wrong. Set up a wallet. The wallet they're referring to is a 009 wallet. View a send button meeting. Okay, now we got, I think, 6 going now. The English is done New Zealand time. The English is done on a Tuesday our time. And all the rest are done on a Wednesday New Zealand time or 4 a.m. both days. On day 4, set up a broadcast. Now this broadcast is a 30-minute broadcast. You register with YouTube with your email, whichever that is, register through there and set up a broadcast. Okay. On day 5, you do the broadcast, then you submit your broadcast for admin to approve inside the send button area of the KCBO. So this is the send button area, and you submit your broadcast for tomorrow in this area here. So you just do that, and when it's approved, you go right down to here. It should be opening up. Oh no, one moment. Time down. Here we go. And that's where you add your completed broadcast in that line. You just click on the broadcast, add broadcast, and it should show up like that in the column. And it'll go right to the very bottom of the list. And then admin will go in, either reject it or approve it. 99% of them are approved. As long as you're talking about TBC, you're fine. Now where are we? Here we go. We'll just go back. With 3 sides. So that was all done on the 5th day. Okay. We'll just stop sharing right now. I'm having a few bit of hiccups. Okay, right. So with that new post from admin, urging people to go as hard as they can to fill that billionaire's position. Remember, you need one whole coin to get in there. But if we start now, and nobody knows when those positions are going to fill. Depends on the rest of the world. But I'm guessing it will be filled before the next redemption, which is in May. The January redemption ends New Zealand time January 31st, Thursday coming. So if you don't have a whole coin, quickest way to get a coin, sign up, do what you have to do within that 5, become a broadcaster, submit your broadcast, get it approved, and you're a broadcaster. That way, you purchase a coin of another broadcaster and get you a whole coin. It gets you one whole coin. Anyway, my time's up. I'd like to thank Sister Carol once again. Brother Paul, Brother Israel, Brother Bill, Brother Darren, Brother Ken, and another sister down here, or two sisters down here. One is called Violet, and the other one is called my wife. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this live broadcast. I hope the information, I'm just going to keep pushing those cookie rewards, because I think that's probably the key at the moment, is pushing the cookie rewards, explaining what you have to do for the new people. You've got to stand by your people. Don't just sign them up and then walk away. You've got to stand by them. And when they trust you, they'll get more and more people. Trust me, it's working. But you've got to stand by your new referrals. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching my live broadcast. Same time again tomorrow night, Friday night, 9 p.m. New Zealand time. And wherever you are in the rest of the world, have a good day, morning, evening, afternoon. And I'll see you in 9 p.m. New Zealand time tomorrow night. Thank you so much.